Hello and welcome back to the water. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Fureraba, Friend to Lover. So, as you saw yesterday, you got 2 videos for the Itsy names downloaded me, as well as the whole vote thing. There's something I'm gonna mention here that I'm gonna mention in the Rina-Route videos as well. Basically, Skyflow Stars Fine Days is finally out, and I said that I would play it once I actually have a way of getting the game without, buying the game and then patching it. Someone actually sent me a RAR file of the game, so I'll probably be playing that once I'm done with I's route, like both normal ending and true ending, because here's my prediction. I'm going to feel horrible about picking anyone other than I. So putting a break in there, kind of like play the entirety of Fine Days, could be very beneficial in me then enjoying the other routes. Because you know how I am. But yeah, also, like I said, I was at the barber. My beard is a lot shorter now, if you can see that. And, haven't actually, done any kind of styling on this hair. But then again, when do I? By any kind of styling, I mean, I literally went to have a fucking nap. Like a 7-hour nap. After I was back from the barber. And have not combed my hair yet. So this is basically my bed hair still. Except just going through it with my hand. So, yeah. Anyways. Also fun thing is, the barber actually forgot to note down my appointment. So they were extremely surprised when I showed up today at 9 AM saying that I had an appointment. What? No? Huh? No, I remember making the appointment. I remember specifically because it was when the first appointment for my interview was scheduled. But I asked if they could push it back a bit so I had time to, go to the barber. I literally remember that because the interview, they said, hey, how about half past 9 AM Wednesday? And I was like, is Friday or Wednesday an option? Is Friday or Thursday an option? And they pushed it to Friday, 9:30. So they had to change a bunch of appointments, push it back half an hour roughly, to fit me in there. That's honestly kind of funny, but it did actually fit since one of the people had something going on that made it so they could only come a bit later anyways, so yeah. Also because there's it's my beard has been cut. It's very spiky now, so you'll probably see me rubbing here a lot because it's just pricking at my skin whenever I do this or this. So yeah. Also, I actually started this recording roughly 20 minutes late. It's now 8:25 PM. And the reason why I started late is because I had a nosebleed. It's been a fucking while since I last had one, so honest to God, I'm not gonna complain, but still, it's fucking annoying. Anyways, I'm out for the station today. I got a job from work for the first time in a while. Hold on. Rina's also working until the evening, so we agreed to meet up and go home together after we both get off. But yeah, having a girlfriend is the shit. I've been having a lot of these late revelation type thoughts lately. Even though I'm working hard today, all for Rina's sake, might I add, I still have a spring in my step. Also, I've been eating over at Rina's place a lot more lately. I don't want to burn her too much because of that, so I've been working to at least cover my food expenses. Now that I take a minute to stop and think about it, it's almost like we're living together already. Huh? Are you already off? Oh, I like that outfit! That's a really cute outfit. Is that her, like, part-time uniform, or is that just a regular outfit she has? Probably in about 10 minutes. We're about to finish up, so it won't be too much longer. Yeah. Don't let anyone hit on you! With that remark, Rina leaves with a smile and a wave of her hand. Her cute smiling face warms my heart. Then I realize that everyone else has taken notice of my girlfriend too. Why does that remind me of just a scene in Yakuza 0? He's a keeper, isn't he? Shut up and just keep making your food. He is! Yeah, she's far too good for me. The best girlfriend in the world she is. I answer sociably and give Rina a wave myself. Okay. We've got 10 minutes, so let's get her done. I immediately get to finishing up, dragging the other members along with my pace. Just having Rina nearby makes me work so many times faster than I would usually. We're home! After I got off, I headed straight back to where we headed straight back to Rina's. I tried to limit my time over here at first, but due to Rina's cute yet needy nature, we found ourselves hanging around a lot whenever we have time off. I'm not just gonna pay for my food this month, but the utilities too. They say love only lasts as long as the money does. And despite how generous Rina's being, I can't just let her treat me to everything. I just noticed this shirt makes no sense unless it's just like designed. But that even if it's designed, it looks fucking stupid because you see right here that this one is in front of this one, but this one should be behind that side should be behind this side because that's where the buttons are that go through the holes. So if you want to close those buttons, there's gonna be an overlap here that's gonna look extremely weird. So whoever designed that, he's a fucking idiot. Like it's all fine and good, fine and dandy if it's just designed that way, but not meant to actually be closed. But the fact that it's there makes it look like that it's meant to be closed. Therefore making it look weird when you actually do close it. Oh hey, I just talked about fine day, a sky full of stars, fine days, and look at that, the final Saya CG. Not quite the final one, the penultimate one. Let's call it that. It's not her looking at through the goddamn telescope and pointing at the stars for the kid, but her just being surrounded by kids. One of which is awfully jealous of Aki. Anyways, gotcha. I take off my shirt where I'm standing. Meanwhile, Rina goes to the kitchen to get undressed. You know, I've always thought this was kind of strange. Why, if we're bathing together, do we always take our clothes off in different places? And being naked isn't? Still makes more sense. And there you can see it again, but more notably, this side is in front of this one, so it's fucking stupid. Okay. Sometimes I don't understand her logic. Now that we've started more or less living together, she's been giving me these other odd rules in addition to changing clothes. The changing clothes is one. For example, when we're sleeping or out walking somewhere, she always has to be on my right side. If we're out on a date, she'll be clinging to my right arm, and if we're in bed, she'll be laying on my right side, clinging to me until she falls asleep. As a man, I don't really want to make my girlfriend walk on the roadside of the pavement, but she's been pretty persistent about this. Also, she gets really peeved that I try to go to sleep before her in the evening. Some people might find things like that annoying, but for me it's just one of the many things that makes Rina so wonderful. I mean, I understand lying on his right side on this bed, since it probably makes you feel a bit safer, since on the one side there's a wall, on the other side there's him. Like, something that I actually do like, I actually have a lot of my shirts not in my closet, but just laying on my bed next to where I sleep. I usually put my phone on the almost wall of shirts, and I don't know why, but it makes me feel comfortable, and that's just this wall of shirts behind my back while I sleep. It's odd. It's really, really odd. It makes me feel oddly comfortable. What the fuck is that? Yeah, like I said, I've just immediately taken a nap after I came back from the barber. So there's probably still a few hairs in my hair. Yeah. We can't properly see them. Oh, there you can see it. At least one of them. Forgot to take the thing is, I forgot to take a shower, but I took a shower last night. And then this morning, before the barber, logically, they washed my hair. Because they have to, because of the whole corona pandemic. It's fucking weird. Anyways. There's nothing really bad about it. Just happy I can learn more and more about it with each passing day. After the bath, I'm greeted by Rina's homemade cooking on the table, just like normal. Today's meal is a chilled pork shabu shabu salad, together with daikon and spinach miso soup. Following that is a 5 rice grain blend. Rina's been in charge of all the cooking recently, with me doing all the cleanup. Oh, so much! It all looks so good! Well, yeah. But you know, I really think it's time you let me help out with the cooking. That's all in the past now. I'm sure I could dice things properly. She's talking about the incident at my house the other day when we made Salisbury steaks. You may not understand this, Rina, but even a worthless dud such as myself has the potential to become a skilled chef with enough practice. Is there really not anything I can help with? That was blunt. Yes, but I still would really look to do something. Love to do something, probably. Like, can't I at least wash the vegetables? Or defrost the meat or something? Woof woof! Woo! Oh, how I love you so, Queen Rina. You understand my intentions so well. But yeah, now that we're doing this, I'm gonna practice washing vegetables until I'm a god at it. Yeah. Will I ever live to see the day upon which I make my very first meal? I get the sense that Rina is really concerned about me, so I resolve myself to become a man who can cook in the future. So God, just ask your mom if you can, like, every day, like, at least help with the meal until a point where she deems it okay. You could try making, like, every second day, just the entire meal. Thanks for the meal. It's now past 9 p.m. Lynn and I are now relaxing, having eaten dinner and cleaned up everything too. Huh? What? Some TV show you want to watch? Sure. I'm coming. Calm down. Then that pulls me over to the sofa. She's beaming from cheek to cheek and clinging to my arm. She's clinging to his left arm all of a sudden. So there goes that rule out the window. Here I am enjoying her wonderful smile and the sensation of her tits pressing against. They aren't really pressing against you though, from what I can see. Pressing against me. I think it's a double win for any guy. Romance-themed variety talk show featuring a battle of the sexes. Really do like this stuff, Rina. Before I started dating her, these programs were entirely alien to me. Now I can relate a ton more to the conversations, so I rarely find myself too terribly bored. Personally, the segments I like best are the ones where they all read like text messages between super in love couples, and also the comedy ones. Oh no. That's only gonna go wrong. Then I reacted to that specific part for some reason. Huh? Why? You do realize I've never even thought about wanting to cheat on you once. I mean, I don't even have the desire, period, as surprising as that may be. Are you listening to me? Rina just keeps on making negative comments to herself. Once she started heading in this direction, I know there's no coming back. Did you not hear me say I'd never? I mean, I don't even have a reason to do so in the first place. This might sound weird, but all my end goal ever was being able to go out with you. Things from that program, like affairs, they don't factor into my thinking at all. Yeah, really. I think you need to realize just how much I love you. I gently stroked Rina's head to reassure her. Why are you ever even so anxious about this anyway? I don't see what there'd be to be worried about. Huh. Really? A theory, huh? A romance theory. I can't say that I have no idea what she's talking about. I occasionally worry myself that giving her too much love will result in her hating me. Huh? Storm warning? Yikes, looks like we're in for some heavy rain. Hey, Rina? Oh no, something about his phone. He got a text message from a girl, didn't he? That's what she's thinking right now, isn't she? She's very clearly frightened. Her eyes are darting around and her body's trembling. Or not. Sorry, just a moment. I peer through the gap between the curtains to check on the sky. Damn, looks like we really have a storm coming. Or she's just scared of lightning. I mean, it's already raining. Hey, are you okay? Rina, what's wrong? Don't tell me. You're afraid of thunder? Rina's trembling even more than she was a moment ago. She clings to me tightly. Hug the girl. Hey, don't run around inside, you'll hurt yourself! Rina screams at me from the corner of the room. You have a lot of fears, don't you? Swimming in now this. Rina looks like she's gonna break down into tears at any moment, so I go over to her. Yes, I promise. The moment I say that, Rina clings to my arm. She smells really nice, probably because she just had a bath, which starts getting me excited. Hey, so what is it about thunder that you're afraid of? But like, there's the sound and the light and stuff. Oh, okay. It's not normal to be this afraid. Perhaps there was some traumatic incident to spark it, like with the water. It's a bit of a shock to see her like this. Crap, the rain's gotten heavier. This might actually be a typhoon. Look just like a little kid right now. Feel bad for her, but it's super adorable. I guess having your frightened girlfriend clinging to you is another privilege boyfriends get. That's adorable. From the sound of it, it's still pretty far away. Yeah, probably. Boom! Okay, that was a dick move. Oh! Hold on, I'm sorry, I was kidding, it was a joke! Whoa, that one sounded really close. Well, I like thunder. It's just so exciting that there's this massive source of electricity out there that defies human knowledge. I'm sorry, but you can't just throw away a man's passion so easily. We're in no state to be watching a variety program, so I switch it to the news. The weather forecast says the bad weather's gonna be here for a while, but the rain should stop overnight. Doesn't seem like it's a typhoon. If you just hold out a bit more, the storm will pass by overnight. Yeah, look at the TV. Oh no, it's gonna be bad. Huh. Are you actually gonna leave that Terashima dude out there? Hey, don't go blaming the poor TV. It was just bad timing, like the worst imaginable. They probably sent out a rescue team and he's back on the riverside by now. Maybe the lightning just wants to say hello to you. Judging by the air, I think it's obvious that you have a lightning attribute. Then it snatches the remote from me and switches the TV off. Come down a bit. I'm here, so everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, I guess it does seem a little conspicuous. Okay, so what's the plan? Maybe I should distract her with a game, or... that... No, you left your clothes out! I rush over to the window the moment I remember. And yep, they are the clothes we wore to work today. They are the clothes we wore to work today, are hanging outside. I'm getting the clothes! Unfortunately, they're already been out there for the rain, but we can't just leave them exposed to Mother Nature. Just deal with it! If you're afraid of the sound, then block your ears. And if you're afraid of the light, shut your eyes. Then it immediately starts clinging to my back. She's pulling on me as hard as she can to stop me from opening the window. Let go of me, Rina! What are you gonna do if the lightning scores a direct hit on your panties? We should get some air too, since your ventilation fan has stopped. Okay, fine. Just let me bring in the clothes. I won't be able to sleep thinking about them. What? Anything but that, please. Oh, guess the power's gone out now. Lightning must have hit somewhere close. Calm down. It's just a power outage. Okay, I get it. I won't bring the clothes in. I take my phone and use the LCD screen to illuminate Rina's face. See? This is better, isn't it? Besides, power outage is just like having all the lights turned off. Nothing to be afraid of. Come on, come here. Look, I'm sorry. I won't scare you again, so let's just stay here together, okay? Things should be done within about 2 hours. Just cling to me until then. Put my arm around Rina's shoulder and hold her close in an attempt to comfort her. This reminds me of the time when I helped her overcome her fear of Why What? I'm way less cool than you. Besides, phobias just make girls seem cute. I can prove it too. Do I look kinda happy right now? We're not exactly strangers, are we? Girlfriends are allowed to rely on their boyfriends unconditionally. So when you're with me, you don't need to care at all about trying to look cool or anything. Luna loosens up a bit as she clings to me. Did I finally succeed in reassuring her a bit? Given how much I normally rely on Luna for cooking and stuff, having things be the opposite makes me a bit glad. Name this day Storm Remembrance Day. For a split second, my eyes catch something outside the curtain. Nah, probably just my imagination. Sorry. I thought I just saw something out on the balcony. Like a strange silhouette where the lightning lit the place up. That's the clothes, isn't it? Well, it's probably just a trick of the light or something. Mantis. Also, I forgot to decrease the size of the window. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me just, like, scroll through everything that happened. There shouldn't have been anything that I... Oh, yeah. These I've read out, though. Shouldn't be anything that Rina said that I blocked, though. Oh, there. Today of all days, I suppose. Fuck it. A praying mantis! A praying mantis striking a cool pose outside the window with the lightning serving as its backdrop. You bastard! No praying mantises can threaten me! Know your place! Damn, that actually made me jump. I'm not Rina, but that's still pretty scary. Hey, are you okay, Rina? She's totally blank. Hey, can I hold yourself? This is just a little praying mantis, that's all. Come on, it's fine still, look at me. Not bad, huh? She's so frightened at this point, I don't think she'll be able to move for a while. I'll hold her in my arms and slowly lead her back to sitting on the sofa. The rain's quietened down a bit. Shouldn't be too long before the thunder stops too. This is your home. Okay, look, if you're that scared, let's go to sleep already. Said it's back time. My persuasion, Rina starts changing into her pajamas. Given that she'll panic if there's another lightning strike, she gives me a special permission to stay by her just this once as she does so. Are you still on about that? Everyone has things they're weak against. It's perfectly normal. Huh, my weakness? Let's see here. I think about answering with a joke, but given the atmosphere, I'd better not. Weakness. My weakness. One thing that can overpower me would be... Forgot it. If we're talking about my own weakness, then it would probably have to be... You, wouldn't it? That's simple. If you were to dump me now, I'd never be the same. And if you were suddenly kidnapped or came down with some serious illness, I don't think I'd be able to live without you. She really means the world to me. I love her more than anything. If she was taken away from me now, that would cause damage to my heart that nothing else could ever even ease. Thank you. I really am glad I asked you out. We kiss each other for a short while in our own little world. Soon after, the lightning is nowhere to be heard, and we head to sleep in our usual arrangement.
Fureraba!
Another day of school. One thing Josai High does differently than other schools is that it has school on the weekdays, even during the summer holidays.
今って夏休みよね。うん、そうだよね。なのに登校日多いし、こんな宿題も多いわけ？夏休みって何？
That does sound like bullshit. I 100% agree, Nonomura! It's all a ruse. Stop making yourself lessons when I'm supposed to be sleeping, you school administrator bastards! My satisfaction explodes from me. Summer vacation isn't meant to be, like, long. What's the point of that when we're having to come to fucking school every other day? There's a limit to how much a man can take. This is no vacation at all! And thanks to this, I can't stay up late every night playing video games.
それは仕方ないわよ。そういう学園なんだから。
休ませろよ。学生だって休みたいんだよ。
I'm sorry about the whole, all the sniffling going on. I don't know why my nose is just stuffed lately.
でも勉強だって大事だし。
At least my throat doesn't hurt anymore. I had a sore throat when I woke up after that 7-hour nap. But it's gone now, which is good. Yeah, learning. We can go back to that once summer vacation's over. As students, we have much more important experiences to make during summertime.
せめて宿題だけでもなくしてよ。なんで夏休みの宿題プラス登校日にも普通に宿題配ってるわけ？
ああ、それは私もちょっと同意。
でしょ？確かにちょっと多いよね。
Just piles up every time we come to school. It's a never-ending chain of homework.
こんなんじゃ夏休みの宿題なんてできるわけないじゃん。
Dagging it? She's absolutely right. I wish the stupid homework loop system would give me a break.
でも普通に夏休みの宿題だけでも終わらないんでしょ？
まあそうなんだけど。っていうか、だいたい夏休みの宿題って夏休み終盤に一気にやっちゃわない？
それはよく聞くわね。私はそれなりにやるけど。
私も毎日ちょっとずつやってるかな。
Get out, Himari.
マジ
Get
で？
out.
定番だよ。何やってんの？
Those dagging good two shoes, I swear. I think they always use dagging in here instead of god dang. I normally pay Momo to do mine for me.
だってね。
後で苦しいのは自分だもん。私には無理だ。
Same, I couldn't even do that in my wildest dreams. Do they realize how painful it'd be to have to work on homework every single day during summer? Similarly, I've never been able to keep a daily diary either.
そこで私は考えました。いっそみんなで一気に宿題を片付けちゃえばどうでしょう？
Huh?
そういうのってみんなで集まったら結局勉強しないで遊んじゃうってオチにならない？
大丈夫。そのために綾部さんも呼ぶつもりなんだけど、望月さんから誘ってもらえない？
もひろ？
そうそう、綾部さんよくうちのクラス来るじゃん。それでそれなりに接点はあるし、何より綾部さんって真面目だし勉強もできるでしょ。多分綾部さんがいてくれれば遊びに走ることはないはず。
そういうもんかしら。
Too bad, Nonomura. If Ayabe doesn't want to work, she'll play around like there's no tomorrow. That happened the last time we all tried to study at Rina's place.
大丈夫です、絶対に。
What happened with the voice there? Hold on.
大丈夫です、絶対に。私は特に問題ないわよ。綾部さん、
聞いてたの？
ええ、いいじゃない。協力するわよ。
そっか。じゃあ私も賛成。たまには大勢でワイワイ勉強するのも楽しいんじゃない？
はい、決定！
You're really pumped up today, Nonomura. She's gonna take advantage of this group study session to copy other people's notes, I guess. I feel like I've really gotten a good grasp on the kind of person she is recently.
のかな。どうかした？なんか用事でもあった？そうじゃないんだけど。大丈夫？望月さん、この後予定とかあるんじゃ。
気にしないで。
She says while flashing a calm smile. I get it. Himari was worried we might have made plans to go do something together. I know we've started dating, but we really don't need to be that concerned. They really don't need to be that concerned about us.
あなたもどう？彼氏なんだし。
I don't think her boyfriend has any relation to this.
そうね。あんたどうせ宿題全然やってないんでしょ？
You shouldn't have even asked that question. I've completely put off my research project, and I haven't even started on the math questions.
自信満々に答えることでもないと思うんだけど。
それなら一緒にやっちゃおう。そうね。一人でも多い方が早く片付くし。
Somehow, I kinda got forced into joining this thing. Well, I don't have work today, so... And plus, I'll be with Rina. It's not really a problem for me.
それでどこでやるのかしら？望月さんの部屋とかは？確か一人。
私、皆原さんの部屋とか見てみたいな。
Oh, she wants to hide the amount of stuff from him that's over at her place.
ごめんね。私の部屋にはちょっと入らないかも。
なら、野々村さんの部屋は？
私も無理。5人入れるほど広くないもん。先に言っておくと、私も無理よ。てか、望月さんって一人暮らしじゃなかったっけ？
そう、散らかってるの。
散らかってるでしょうね。見られたくないものが。
Himari and Nonomura both tilt their heads quizzically at the same time. The stuff she doesn't want people seeing is probably all of my belongings, huh?
まあ、私たちもあなたの部屋へ行って、彼のパンツでも転がってたら反応に困るしね。
Just immediate speechlessness.
そんなもの転がってないから。というか、そういう想像自体するの禁止。
そういうことよ。だいたい彼氏持ちの部屋に行くのはデリカシーに欠けるからダメね。他の場所に。
だから転がってないってば。
Have many times? Calm down, Rina. Denying it so fervently will only make them believe she's right.
この人数で長時間ファミレスで席を占有するのもナンセンスね。じゃあどうしよっか。まだ一人だけ聞いてない人がいるじゃない。
At that moment, everyone tilts their heads. Hey, who's the one we haven't asked?
何ほうけてるのよ。あなたよ、あなた。
Huh? My house!
そういえば聞いてなかった。
大丈夫？
Well, I don't think the space will be an issue. Are these gals even sane? A group of girls forcing their way into a guy's room is, to be honest, very problematic. At least my mom's working late tonight. As long as we're just studying, it shouldn't be too big a problem. Besides, I'll have Rina there, so that gets rid of the girls being in my room problem. Sure, we can do it at my place. I grant you special permission to visit my room.
やったー！これで決まり。お世話になります。
それじゃあ、もうこのまま行っちゃおっか。
そうね。勉強道具も揃ってるわけだし。
4 girls and 1 guy. This is a harem scenario if there ever was such a thing. I know we're only going back to my place to study, but if that fucker Genki gets wind of this, he'll be livid. But it looks happy, so I guess it'll be aight. That's how we came to hold a study session at my house after school. Oh, I'm digging to look at this. 4 girls are now gathered inside my room. I honestly doubt I'll have this many girls in my room again.
あれ、この辺にあると思うんだけど。
Could you cease looking for porn? Hey, you, why are you digging around in my room? The moment Nonomura enters my room, she began searching for the porn, which I obviously have. Which makes me really glad she's not digging around Rina's room.
あった！今これこれ！ぶっかけ？
Oh no. What fuck?
露出プレイ。巨乳もの。まあ、男の子なら当然持ってるわよね。
Oh no, is Kaede gonna come fucking bursting through the window in a bit? Did somebody say count tits? I got those! Like, Jesus Christ. What? I still want to know what's Kaede's obsession with cow tits.
ご奉仕メイド。
That's gonna be one of the sex things for her, isn't it? Look, you wankers. I prepared a porn box under my bed specifically for this occasion, so at least look through that!
珍しくてつい。
Damn you, Nonomura, you're a force to be reckoned with. She completely ignored the dummy porn box I'd prepared in advance. She must have maxed stats and thieving or some shit. You know, this man, just to make them not find the worst stuff, prepared dummy porn. What? Okay. Honestly. Look, we came here to get our homework done, right? Shouldn't we start?
そう、これも平和な夏休みを過ごすため。みんな、家探ししてる場合じゃない。
Yes, says you.
綾部さんは得意科目って何？
Always keep an empty bottle around for situations like this, because they can't complain when you bonk them on the head with an empty bottle, because that shit doesn't fucking hurt. That didn't I was hoping to do like a bounce off my head over to the spot where I have my bottles. But that didn't work.
私は理数系全般なら。ひまひまは文系科目得意だよね。じゃあ、ひまひまが文系の先生、綾部さんが理数の先生ということで。
Nonomura seems really motivated as she immediately takes out her textbooks and notes. Given all I've said, I really should get myself set up too.
あんたは何の教科をやるの？
I think I'll start with math. Math screws me over like no other. No way I could do it on my own.
じゃ、私も数学にしよっと。わかんないところがあったら聞いてね。それなりに私もできるし。
Thanks, you're the best. Lina happily takes a position next to me. We're only studying, yet having her happily smiling next to me is just as heartwarming as always.
あらあら、なんか個人レッスンが始まりましたよ。
There's no porn scenario. Please get your mind out of the gutter.
あの二人はその方がはかどるんじゃないかしら。ラブラブだね。
Even the teasing from these guys has been kind of refreshing lately. Alright! At this rate, I think I really will manage to get all my homework done. One hour later. Fuck?
あ、そっちはさっきの敵が。
They started playing.
死んだー。
Nonomura's shrieks echo through my room. I see her character on my TV screen, covered in blood, being eaten by a zombie.
この先に行けねえ。まだ始めたばかりとはいえ、悔しいわね。
What happened to studying, you two?
休憩です。そういうことよ。
If you guys just want to screw around, then you could at least be honest about it.
やっぱりこうなると思った。
If she wanted to come here to play games, she could have just said so at the start.
まさか綾部さんまで。
真宙は気分屋だから、少しでも気分が乗らなくなったら全力でサボるのよ。
It's pretty surprising. She totally looks like the studious type.
もう一回だ。行くぞ綾部隊員。ええ、いいわよ。
Our judgmental gazes go completely ignored. They pick up the controllers again and continue to skip out on studying. Shit, I don't mind you playing games, but keep it down some, damn it. I'm actually trying to study here.
回復ってどうやるのかしら。スタートボタンを押して、アイテムリスト開いてから、説明してたらやられた。
すっごい楽しそうだわ、まひろ。
You can say that again. Which means you never came to study, like, at all.
まったく。
仕方ないよ。
I mean, there's something they can do. He knows where to unplug the thing. And he knows where the door is. The game they're playing is the one where a spaceship fills with zombies and you have to shoot them with laser rifles. It's closest to a survival action type game, and those two have already died 4 times in the first stage.
ねえねえ、お茶もうないの？あとお菓子もなくなったんだけど。
That's lacking manners, and there's you, Nonomura. Honestly, she really is a failure at life. As I say that, I stand up. The snacks we bought earlier are all currently sitting at the bottom of Nonomura and Ayabe's stomachs. At this rate, I'll feel bad for Rina and Himari. They'll get basically nothing.
お茶入れに行くの？
Yeah, I'll kind of grab some snacks or whatever while I'm at it. Whoops, fuck! I just wanted to cover my mouth, but accidentally I caught my microphone, just brought it closer to my mouth as I sneezed. That was an accident, I'm sorry about that. I'm not gonna pay for any kind of medical bills for the repair of your eardrums, though. Don't you dare send those to me. Green tea fine with everyone. I can also make coffee if anyone wants.
それなら私も手伝うよ。
Thanks.
なら私も手伝おうかな。ここにいてもすることないだろうし。
Haha, true enough. 3 of us head to the living room, leaving Ayabe and Nonomura alone. My mom just went shopping yesterday, so we could have some prawn crackers or chocolate chip cookies lying around. Okay, this is our kettle. Our hot water dispenser is broken at the moment, so we'll have to use this, unfortunately.
じゃあお湯沸かすね。キッチン借ります。
All yours. Leaving the tea to Himari, I start opening every drawer in the living room in search of food. Oh, is Rina gonna be jealous because why does she know where shit is? Oh no, I did not factor that in. Where are those damn prawn crackers? Where are those damn chocolate chip cookies?
何か必要なものあったら私買ってこようか？お菓子とか。
Nah, I know we have some around here. Hold on. I just don't know where my mom put them. I now open the drawer with the fish flour and kombu in it. Oh, there those suckers are. We even have some bite-sized strawberry-flavored chocolates. I'll go take these and put them on a plate. Hey, Rina. Rina.
何？
Plop a chocolate into Rina's mouth while Himari's boiling the water. Haha, get you off guard. Rina silently protests with her expression as she eats the chocolate. Probably annoyed that I'm doing something embarrassing with Himari around.
沸いた。よいしょっと。
Wait, Himari, that's dangerous, let me! Himari! I immediately thrust myself forward to protect Himari. Boiling water and kettle fall to the floor with a clang. Shit, that was close. Hey, are you alright, Himari?
ごめんね。怪我なかった。やけどしてない？
Is that how Rina's gonna find out? Oh no, they childhood friends. And that's gotta be the start of her jealousy towards her. Don't be silly, be more concerned about yourself, I'm fine.
ごめんね。
Like as this is happening, just threw it to the side. I don't like this. Are you really okay? None of water splashing you or anything? That's good. That could have been some real serious shit if the water had gotten on her. Take some ice out of the freezer, wrap it in a plastic bag, and hand it to Himari. Your hands must have gotten a bit burned, Rad used this to cool them down. I'm really sorry this happened. I'll clean it up, so don't worry. You can just go back to the others for now.
ありがとう。ごめんね。
It's fine, just go back and I'll have the tea over in a bit. I checked that Himari's gone back to my room and then start cleaning the floor. Half of the water had been poured down the sink before it dropped, so wiping it up won't take much time. That could have been really bad. Thank fucking God none of us got burnt.
あのさ、さっき皆原さんのこと。
Right. First thing Rina said was Himari's name. Has nothing to feel guilty about, but I really should explain things. Sorry I didn't mention it. I guess I just never felt the need arise. We've actually known each other since we were kids. Our parents still get along really well, and when we were little, we lived practically next door to each other, so we used to hang out a lot.
そうだったんだ。
Sorry, I really should have told you earlier.
ああ、うん。別に責める気とかないよ。ただちょっとびっくりして。でも、そっか。全然そんな風には見えなかった。
Well, after I moved away, we kind of fell out of touch. We stopped going to the same school too, so when I found out she was going to Josai High, I was really shocked. For now, I'll just put the snacks on a plate and head back to the room. Wanna go on back to the room for now? I'll come back as soon as the water's boiling again, and I can make the tea. What's up? She says it in that despondent, lonely voice that I'd heard other times before. I can hear the others having fun in my room through the door. What's wrong? You sound like you've gotten lonely. Lena. Lena clings to my back without replying. I take hold of her hands in an attempt to reassure her. Lena. The door to my room separates two completely different atmospheres. Before me, there's a side of a Rina that no one from school knows about. Really can be a troublesome girlfriend. I put on my most gentle expression when that only Rina gets to say. Okay? Here, let me do this. I place the tray down on the table and pull Rina into a gentle embrace. This makes things a bit better. Sorry, but if I was making you feel that way, I would have wanted you to tell me sooner. But you can believe me when I say this. Since the night I asked you out, I've been obsessed with you. So I'll say it once again. But I'll say it once. I'll say it 1,000,000 times, Rina. I love you. We kissed for a little while without returning to my room, and then stroked her head until she finally settled down. I'm not sure what you mean. You slackers were playing around from the start. The study session, probably more aptly called a gaming session, comes to a close and everyone starts getting ready to leave. Nonomura and Ayabe never ended up studying a lick the entire time. In fact, Nonomura even made herself an account on my console. My console! In my house!
Ayabe-san, 次こそあいつを倒しに行こうね。ええ、いつでも協力するわ。
Just sad. Not even an ounce of remorse. Well, hanging out with everyone's not so bad, I guess.
氷、ありがとうございました。
Alright, are your hands okay now?
もう大丈夫。
Alright, if Yoko mentions anything, just say it was my fault. I take back the plastic bag, now full of water, from Himari. Well, it turned out to be no big deal, so I guess we can shelf this incident.
それじゃあ、お邪魔しました。お邪魔しました。またね。
See you later, guys.
またね。
Sorry, Rina, could you help me tidy up?
気にしないで。
Rina and I clean up my room in silence. Himari and Ayabe seem to have assumed that I and Rina would be doing it and left out of consideration. But Nonomura! Yeah, I doubt that sleazeball even gave it a thought. Rina's being kinda quiet. Maybe she's still bothered by what happened earlier. She's really not seeming her usual self. Wouldn't say she feels depressed, but something just feels off.
あのね、聞いていい？
What's up?
皆原さんと 幼馴染だったんだよね。
Yeah.
どんなことしてたのかなって、二人のちっちゃい頃ってちょっと気になるから。
I think we were pretty much just normal kids. Personality-wise, yeah, we probably weren't all too different from how we are now.
なんか思い出とかあったりする？
Memories? Well, I can think of a few, but as for ones you'd like to hear... Ah, that one. The incident where her hamsters escaped was pretty funny. Escaped hamsters again.
ハムスター？
Yep, she had pet hamsters as long as I can remember. One time, all of her hamsters got out of their cage, and boy, it was a really big deal. Himari was crying the whole time, but for some reason, my mom got angry at me. I can still remember how terrifying the whole thing was even now.
なんか可愛いね、二人とも。
Well, we were really young back then.
なんだか羨ましい。
You are?
皆原さんが私の知らない京介を知ってるでしょ。それが羨ましくてちょっと悔しいななんて。
Dunno. The way she gives me a weak, despondent smile. Another girl, sharing childhood memories with your loved one. If our positions were reversed, I doubt I could smile like that.
これでも私、あんたのことは一番知ってるって思ってたんだから。
What are you saying? Obviously, you're the one who knows me the best, Luna. Who else would it be if not you?
ありがとう。
I hid my embarrassment by placing my hand on her head. She was the one who witnessed me when I asked her out, and when I kissed her for the first time. Probably wouldn't be an understatement to say that Rina knows everything about me.
ねえ、もう一つ聞いてもいい？
Sure, ask her why.
もしもだよ。皆原さんとずっと同じ学校に通ってたら、皆原さんと付き合ってた未来も
Whoops, fuck.
ありえたと思う。
That was a big break in the... I doubt it. Answer immediately. It's obvious. That never would have happened. Thing is, I don't like saying, no, no way. I don't like people saying, no, no way in these situations. You can never know what happens. Like, the thing is, he was close to her before. So, there is a very high likelihood that he would have gone out with her if they never separated like that. I don't like people just outright denying it. I prefer to just, like, be honest. Like, there's a definite possibility, but it didn't happen. Things didn't line up for us. I met you. I fell in love with you. Now we are dating. It doesn't matter what could have been. What's important is what currently is. By God, that sounded cringy. Ignore what I said, please. Ugh. I mean, I find it strange myself. But, like, thinking back on things now, I stare into Rina's eyes and speak with confidence. It was probably a reason I'd never had a girlfriend until now. If I had to say, it's probably because I always knew it would be you. Ever since we started getting to know one another. It just seems so obvious to me now. I'm sorry. I gotta imagine that came off as a little creepy.
嘘でもそう言ってくれて嬉しい。
Don't know. We spontaneously begin to kiss. We're the only two people left in this house. There's only one thing that could happen in this situation, and then his mom came home. Why not? Huh. Surprising.
やきもち焼いちゃったの恥ずかしい。
I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about.
その皆原さんにもしかしたら取られちゃうんじゃないかって思ったくらいだし。
Oh, come on, that'll never happen. Gently stroked Rina's head. She's smiling at me, but she still looks a weensy bit worried. She'd probably get mad if I told her this, but I kinda like how she looks when she's feeling unconfident in herself. So, like I was saying earlier, all we gotta do from now on, I think, is learn more about each other. It doesn't matter when we first met. All we need to do is go at our own pace and share all sorts of neat things about each other we never knew.
私はあんたの全部が知りたいの。あんたの彼女のリナちゃんは独占欲も強くてわがままな女の子なの。
Yeah, I kind of figured that out already, so relax. But let me just say this. I love that part about you too.
本当？
Yeah, really. I love you so much I could legit die. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I guess from my point of view, I'm kind of hoping you'll come to fully realize that soon. And I guess from my point of view, I'm kind of hoping you'll really come to realize that what the fuck?
あんたのそういうとこ大好きだよ。ありがとね。
Well, damn. Saying you tell me that you love me is still enough to make me break into a smile. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. Just shave here. Go to title screen. Wanna check how many CGs are there left for her. I still love the soundtrack. I mean, I know it's just like a instrumental version of the opening. Where is it? Quantum jump, quantum jump, quantum jump, quantum jump, quantum jump, quantum jump. That quantum jump. It's just acoustic version, but hey, who cares? Like, but basically, Mirai wo Higaite is just like a really somber version of acoustic jump, as I've noticed recently. Oh, that's quantum jump. So I'm just let this go while I. That's not what I meant. And then so like 1, 2, 3, 4 left. I look over and use you. Like these came in rapid succession relatively. It looks like one of these is just, hey, another hairstyle or something like that. I don't fucking know how to describe that. But you can see, you can hear it right now. Just the melody. When I just go back to here. There. It's just a really somber version, I guess, of Quantum Jump, but it fits. It just works. I don't know why. It just works really well. Also, for some reason, there's like this one soundtrack in the soundtrack I've downloaded, and for some reason, my phone doesn't want to play. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Anyway, so I'm guessing I should be able to finish another route by the end of the week. Anyways, did I read that? Just hearing you tell me you love me isn't still enough to make me break into a smile. Rina clings to one of my arms like she always does. I love Rina, Rina loves me. Yet again, we found ourselves stating that. I want to treasure this time we have with each other, and I want to make it last the rest of our lives. It's been a while since I took Rina home. I'm kind of worried that she'll be able to get some sleep tonight. She's all I've been thinking about for the past while. Oh, one message received from Rina. I got a message from her. From Rina, sorry. Subject, sorry, yeah. It was really unlike myself today, wasn't I? And yet, you really do still accept me just as I am. I don't think I could live without a certain someone anymore. Sorry, yeah? I really do love you, you know? I don't think I could live without you either, Rina. Mean the world to me, too. So don't worry. No matter what happens, I'll swear I'll never leave you. I never wanted anyone else to see that text. Ugh, can I just please say something that embarrassing? Ironically enough, I've now once thought that. I've decided to resolve myself to loving Rina for who she is, to an extent that surprises even me. It's a feeling from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, that makes me happy. I don't know what to do now. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Not even gonna have a bath day. I still want to be able to smell you on me as I fall asleep, you know? Good night, I love you. I sent back a final goodnight text. She's not gonna bathe today. Deciding that's a good idea, I choose to do the same, so I can fall asleep in the same manner.
フレラ
おらー、ゴミ袋まだ受け取ってないやつ、さっさと取りに来い。場所はアデール橋付近だからしっかりきれいにしてこいよ。
こんなクソ暑い日にゴミ拾いとかふざけんなよ。
ねえ、ゴミ拾い終わったらどっか行かない？
今月ピンチだからおごってくれたら行く。
いいわよ。あ、私優しいから利子はトイチでいいから。
それおごってくれてないじゃん。
Today, as part of Josai High's community volunteering initiative, the classes are being sent to pick up trash around town. Every student in the school has to participate, so we'll end up covering a pretty large area. It'll only last until lunchtime, but picking up trash is still a pain in the ass. It'd be easier if it was cloudy out, but alas.
そういえば望月さんって最近彼とどうなの？どうって何が？何がって進展具合に決まってんじゃん。多分あんたが想像してるより進展してないわよ。
ねえねえ、望月さんってあの男子と付き合ってるんでしょ？いつから？
最近から。
Popularity is still through the roof, like always. The questions are leaning a tad bit on the personal side, and it looks like she's attracted a crowd. I know we had to join up with other classes for this whole thingy, but I really would have liked to just do it with Rina.
確か噴水公園あたりって1年のクラスが担当してたよな。
That sounds like what Justice said.
場所も近いし、下級生の女子たちとお近づきになれるチャンスが。
僕、ゴミ拾いがスタートしたら速攻仮病で倒れて先に帰るよ。
Dude, if you're gonna do that, at least act sick shit. Act sick shit, more like that. The least I can do is point him in the right direction. I'm sure Genki's plans will fail and he'll end up going home too. There have been rumors floating around that these volunteer activities show up on our school records, so barely anyone skips schools these days.
足とかサボれそうな場所ないじゃん。
Oh, Yuzu! I immediately feel sad. Even Hiragi's taking
ね
part.
え、あなた、望月さんと付き合ってるんでしょ？この間、望月さんを保健室に連れて行った時、私たち、キャーってテンション上がっちゃって。
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was when Rina sprained her foot in basketball. I was too worried about Rina back then to take in my surroundings, but yeah, I guess a lot of people saw us. Oh, it's kinda obvious, given how quickly news about us being boyfriend-girlfriend spread after the fact.
よかったわね。あの一件であなたの株、女子に爆上がりみたいよ。
Oh, that actually happened?
何気ないことでも、周りから見たらよかったってことがあるのよ。それにお姫様抱っこなんて、結構憧れてる子多いからね。
Like he left a river of, you know, as he walked past.
ちょっと何話してるのよ。
But wait! Then it storms over and pulls me away from Ayabe and the other girls. Everything okay?
他の女子と話しながらデレデレしないの。
Huh? Do I look happy?
多分。
How can you get pissed from a maybe woman?
ねえ、あんたは私の何？
Your boyfriend.
つまり？
That I should kiss you right now?
人前でそんなことしたらキレるからね。
Jeez, you're just the shyest little baby eating a poo.
照れとかそういう問題じゃないの分かってるでしょ？
Yeah. I already know she's really not big on sharing me, like, at all. Of course, this is something I knew back when we first started dating, but the way she worries so much actually makes me happy, if anything.
ひなちゃん、彼氏に厳しい。
そんなんじゃないって。こいつ 私以外の女子と話すと恵比寿様みたいにいやらしい顔するからみんな気をつけてよ。
Zeus is a god. You can't just go and call him perverted.
じゃあおかめ。
Since when was Heracles perverted? None of these guys in your examples are perverts at all. Zeus is a goddamn deviant. Didn't he like fight against Zeus or something? No. I guess he did have pretty big muscles, and that might make a guy look a fair bit perverted. Probably had a massive dong too.
とにかくデレデレしないでよ。
Yeah, whatever you say.
よーしお前ら、これから移動するけどフラッとどっか行くなよ。
Though I'm kinda happy with what Rina just said. Justice gives us the order and we start heading towards Adele Bridge.
ねえねえ、俺らと一緒に缶拾いながらお話ししない？
結構です。
振られてやんの。そこの君、俺と一緒にゴミ拾いデートしようぜ。
You're gonna get rejected even more.
そんなデート嫌ですよ。最低。
俺より誘い方ひどいなお前。
All the classes present start picking up trash on the street just down from the bridge. Some of the guys tried to hit on the girls and failed horribly, but who cares about them?
望月さん、これって燃えるゴミ？
多分そうじゃない？
エロ本は燃えるゴミ確定ね。
まあ雑誌だし、よくこんなところに捨てていくわよね。
なんでこんなとこにあるんだろう。リナがエロ本に反応しないなんて。
私、そういうのには耐性あるから。
Yeah. Girls are sticking around Rina like suckerfish. Naturally, it'd be a little hard for me to just shove my way in there. But I still want to be with her.
5連敗するし、マジで掃除なんてやってらんねえよ。
Shit, that's gonna be a world record or something. We only started 10 minutes ago.
つうかさ、ここって有名なデートスポットじゃん？ボランティアとはいえ、なんで俺が掃除しなくちゃいけないんだ？お前もそう思うだろ？俺たちが必死で綺麗にしたこの通りで、後日ムカつくカップルがイチャイチャしにここに来るんだぜ。
You're so kind, Genki. You'd clean up this place for Rina and me.
お前もか！もうカップルなんて滅べ！
What's the problem in complaining about the area we've been told to clean up? I guess school picking 90% date spots to clean up does feel a bit malicious.
ねえねえ、ちょっといい？
Huh?
野々村智美の突撃！彼女の望月さんのことでいろいろ聞いちゃいます！
I think I fucked up so much.
野々村智美の突撃インタビュー！彼女の望月さんのことでいろいろ聞いちゃいます！彼女の一番魅力的なところは？
Tomomi breaks away from the group of girls talking to Rina. They're a little ways off, but all the girls over there are staring at me with a very keen interest. Well, there's only one answer to a question like that. Her titties.
他には？
Her legs.
他には？
Her face.
うわー。ねえ、あれマジで言ってんの？多分冗談で言ってるんじゃないかな。
あいつ何を答えてんのよ。
I can hear the girls' comments, but I don't care. You think I'd actually give a serious answer?
じゃあ、いつか彼女と二人で行ってみたいところは？
My bedroom. That's what's gonna be the case. To a hot, steamy sex paradise. I mean, it's, you know.
あいつ、ある意味男らしいな。
バカ、普通あんな風に答えたらドン引きもいいところだろ。
でも、男としては尊敬できる。
Still, he gets my respect.
あれはさすがにないわ。たくあいつ。野々村さん、そんなバカな質問してないでさっさと行くよ。
待ってよ。
With that, Rina's group heads off somewhere, leaving me alone. There were other guys around, but having Rina head off somewhere caused loneliness to swirl around in my chest.
あなた本当に素直じゃないわね。
I have a claps me on the shoulder. I have no idea where she came from. I'm fully aware of that myself, thank you very much. Obviously, Rina is popular amongst girls. She's always surrounded by them, which means we don't get to spend much time together at school. Guess I'm not gonna be with her any more than usual today either. Maybe we should have actually answered those questions honestly. The list of things I find attractive about Rina is never ending. What the heck am I gonna do about that? What the heck am I doing getting jealous of girls anyway?
20連敗とかさすがに笑えない。
I doubt even like 5 minutes passed and you got rejected 15 times. That's twice per minute. 3 times. I'm an idiot. Twice per 10. I'm disgrace. Give it up, Genki. Your attempts deserve praise, though.
何出せって言うんだよ。金か。金で女の子が手に入るのか。
I was just trying to console you, dude! I'm glad for his stupid jokes now, though. With him here, my depression should go right away. Should go right away. I guess I'll get this trash shit over with so I can invite her on a date after school.
これ美味しい。
I don't remember ever seeing this background.
新商品って当たり外れあるけど、今回は当たりだったみたいね。
どうしたの？さっきから黙っちゃって。
I don't want to end up looking like Zeus the pervert.
あれ冗談だって。
When we finished cleaning, I met up with Rina and we headed to the food court outside the station. This is supposed to be our date. Our date? What are these other girls doing here? They only invited Rina. Himari and the others bought these new hamburgers or something, and they're happily digging into them. I sent Rina texts asking her to go on a date after school, and she replied saying yes. Rina and I are obviously sitting together with Noromura and Himari opposite to us. How'd this happen?
それにしても、今日掃除した場所、結構ゴミあったよね。
あんたのとこも結構あったんじゃない？
Yeah, it was. Genki was really interested in the porn mag I had found though, so he took it home.
キモ。
Yeah, pretty natural reaction to finding out someone took trash home with them. But yeah, could you two please just, like, leave already? I want to be alone with Rina. It's not like I have anything I want to do with her, I just want us to be alone.
もうすぐで夏休み終わっちゃうけど、みんな宿題終わった？
Watch Tomomi die in like 3, 2, 1. Or not.
そんなもん、ラスト3日で終わらせるに決まってるじゃない。数学だけで30ページ分もあるのに大丈夫？そうだっけ？
Nonomura, have you done anything since the study group?
あと、英語が20ページに原告が15ページ。
原写の現代における公害についてのレポートもあったんじゃない？
私にご慈悲を。今からやればきっと間に合うから頑張ってね。
I figured Nonomura was one of my kind. I always leave my homework until the end too.
その割には余裕そうじゃない。
That's because I have a Spartan Empress of a girlfriend. I've already done half of my homework.
裏切り者！
誰がスパルタ女帝だって？
This is my first time having fries in ages. Man, junk food is great. Rina's been helping me finish up my homework since August started. Although having said that, I still have half left. Should be able to get it done somehow, but whether it'll be done by the deadline is another story.
まったく、少しは感謝しなさいよね。
You have my utmost thanks, Rina.
はいはい。
And on the subject, could you please stop pinching my thigh as hard as you can?
ほほほ、何のことかしら？
Since it's through my pants, it doesn't really hurt, but if they weren't there, man, it would sting. And if she'd reached a bit further over, I would have been in real trouble.
でもさ、君がリナちゃんの彼氏ってのが未だに信じられないんだよな。
Realize that doesn't change the fact that I am her boyfriend.
なんていうか、もったいない。
私もそう思う。なんで彼氏にしたの？
なんでって言われても、ねえ。
まあまあ、 お互い好きになったんだし、それにもったいないとかそういう問題じゃないんじゃないかな。
Honest God, I really just wanted to like at least talk about this when I'm not here.
でもさ。
そうそう、価値観は人それぞれでしょ。
They've always said demeaning things about me, so I'm kind of used to it. And just like Rina and Himari said, everyone has their own tastes, and we both like each other, so who cares?
望月さんがそう言うなら。でも本当にラブラブなのかな。
What do you care?
でも性格とか相性あるじゃない。そういうのは大丈夫なのかな。
Don't mention this. You're gonna send Rina into a panic again. You have no compatibility problems in the bedroom, at least. Of course, if I say that, then it is most likely gonna kill me, so I probably shouldn't. Think about it. Is there any... Like, since I went to clean my glasses, I'm wondering, is there like any visual novel protagonist that actually has glasses? Because I don't remember ever seeing one wearing glasses. Or like anime main character overall. Like I can't remember what any glass. Shiro. Forget I said that. The villain in glasses and all that. Besides, if I do answer, they'll just prompt Monomoto to barrage me with even more questions. So we don't have any real problems, so I'd say we should be compatible.
よし、これからみんなでカラオケ行かない？適当に歌いながら二人の愛がどれほどのものかデュエットしてもらってみんなで確認しようじゃない。どうしたの？
Sorry, I just remembered it and I have something to do. So we'll come to karaoke another time. Come on, we won't make it in time unless we leave now.
ちょっと。
I pull a bewildered Rina out of the food court. I don't feel like going to karaoke if it just means more teasing. I was lying about us having nothing to do, but I just had to get out of there as soon as possible. Take Rina along back on the roads we were cleaning up earlier, not saying anything. She seemed kind of annoyed, rightfully. I did force her away from the others.
ねえ、何が気に食わないのか知らないけど、さっきの態度はみんなに失礼でしょ？
Sorry.
なんかあったの？
Know what I'm about to say is stupid, but having you talk to the other girls the whole day has made me feel lonelier enough. When Nomura asked me what I liked about you, I could have said so many things, but I just answered with a joke. That was because everyone's listening in. That's because having everyone listening in was pissing me off.
そうなの？全然そうは見えなかったんだけど。
I can't help you getting mad. I can't help you getting mad back there. But these are the things I actually like about you. How much you rely on me, and how you can be surprisingly weak at times and need me to look out for you. And how you try and hide your fear of thunder and ability to swim out of embarrassment and stuff. But did I really need to say all that in front of the others? The emotions swelling up within me make the words keep coming out. Everything I've been holding in until now flows out at once. If I'm being honest with myself, I want to spend some time alone, just two of us. There are places I want to go together, which are impossible right now, since we don't have the money, but sometimes I'd like us to go to Hawaii or Guam or together. They have these massive water parks there that you couldn't even imagine here. And I was thinking I'd like to take you to one.
どうして？
Well, we went to one before we started dating, right? I could never forget that slightly embarrassed smile you had back then. It's a memory I hold very dear. Honestly, I wanted to surprise you by suddenly telling you we were going on a trip. I'll have to rethink that now. I no longer have to worry about the surprise part, but I do still want to blow her away. And this morning I wanted to be with you, so I sent you that text asking you on a date after school. You probably already had plans to go get food with the other girls, right?
うん。
But they just ended up teasing us there, and they were gonna tease us more if we went to karaoke. If that was gonna happen, then I figured I'd rather drag you away so we could spend some time alone together. Sorry I acted like spoiled brats.
そんなことないよ。
Ina's mood meter hasn't increased. In fact, it's dropped fast. Her anger's gone, but she looks pretty down. That's bad. I gotta do something to fix it. Well, I only just sort of realized it now, but I really do want you all to myself. Like a stupid boyfriend gets jealous of their girlfriend talking to her friends. It's just selfish thoughts that I was sulking over. It's pathetic how childish I can be.
ごめん。
Huh?
彼女のくせにあんたの本心に気づけなかった。それにさっきまであんたの言葉に半分呆れてた自分が恥ずかしい。
The thing is, it's his own fault that you probably didn't take his words seriously, since he does joke around a whole lot. So, yeah.
皆原さんの時とか他の女の子にやきもちとか嫉妬することあったけどさ、まさか私がやきもち焼かれるなんて今までなかったし、これからもないって思ってた。でもそんなことなかったんだね。喜んじゃいけないと思うんだけど、あんたに私を独占したいって気持ちがあるのが分かって嬉しいって思ってる。
Shouldn't
今度からもしそういうことで不快な思いすることがあったら、その時はすぐに言って。私もなるべく気をつけるけど、私だけじゃ全部気づけないから。
Well, but only if you'll do the same for me. Her voice is low and trembling, sounding like she's about to cry, so I pull her into a hug. This is how Rina felt. We may have known each other for a long time, but still are things we can't know about each other unless we come out and say. Just knowing someone for a long time doesn't mean you know them inside and out. We're so inexperienced at this. Honest God, it would be really sweet if the others followed them and started noticed. Oh no, they fucked up a bit as well. So
当たり前でしょ。私の初恋はあんたなんだから、ちゃんと大事にしてよね。
yeah, you better will.
ねえ、もうあんまり時間ないけど、今からでも放課後デートしてくれる？
Sure, I don't care how long we have, as long as we're together. Or so I say, but it'll be a problem if she's always worrying about me too much. It's not always this bad, just today's a bit different.
そうさ、うち泊まってってよ。
Is that okay?
いいも何も泊まってくれないとやだ。
Then I'll take you up on that and give you all the love I can when we get back, enough?
今日はもうずっとあんたに独占されたいっていうか、一緒にいたいの。
Shit, this is the if I didn't have you, I'd be so lonely I'd die feeling. That looks even cuter than normal. But I really want Granda to smile, so I'll need to take her somewhere that'll raise her mood. That night, the two of us set out on our after-school date.
フレラバ。
Phew, looks like class is over. Oh, the butt roller. Some people will be very confused about what the fuck I just said. It has something to do with the background. Shit, it fell over. Hold on. There we go. Finally, class is over. I'm exhausted after the battle between myself and the sleep-inducing classics class. I collapse on my desk and look over at Rina. We lock eyes.
ずいぶん疲れてるみたいだけど、夏バテ？
Oh, that last class cast a sleep spell on me and I'm exhausted from fighting it off.
確かにあの先生の授業は眠くなるけどね。ってあれ？結構髪伸びてきたんじゃない？
Actually, I wonder if there's some kind of picture of him. Because she's currently saying that his hair is long. Bitch, I'll be the judge of that. As someone who had, hair that went down to here at some point. I could whip people with my hair a la Shantae if I wanted to. And it did actually hurt, apparently. One person I tried that one on school one day. You know what? You say you can do it? Fucking do it. I did it. it did hurt a bit, he said. Like, I think the next break he came up to me, yo, what the fuck did you do? I was like, what? And he showed me his arm, his entire arm was just red. Anyways, Fureraba, friend. Fureraba, vi en database, just be in database. Oh, there's actually a fan disc. Oh, and also it's the same setting as Loverable and PureX Connect, apparently. Both from Sme. I don't know why I like the phrase Sme so much. Yeah, we actually have seen like part of his face only in Yuzuyu's ending. Anyways. Huh? Has it? I messed with my bags to find that, yeah, they do feel a bit long actually. They'll be in my eyes before long, so I guess I should get them cut. Guess I'll go to the barber soon.
いつもどこでカットしてるの？
Wherever really. I usually pick somewhere close to my house.
なんならおすすめのヘアサロン紹介してあげようか？
But hair salon?
ちょっとどうしたのよ？
They're big among girls, so consequently this town has a lot of them. Anything but a hair salon. Are you trying to kill me?
なんで？
Hair salons are a completely foreign world to a popular guy like me. They're centered around stylishness. I'd be completely out of place there. There's less seating than in a barber shop, and you have to make a reservation. The shampoo smells so good. But the worst part is how the hairdresser try and talk to you while they're cutting your hair. That's unusual. Like, I had a nice chat with my barber today. Nothing wrong with that. If anything, just having a nice chat with the barber is kind of relaxing while I do that. Especially like as she was like cutting the beard, it's just like it's always, you know, I always get kind of nervous when like the beard is being cut because hey, one wrong movement and I can suddenly walk by with something that can be very nicely referred to as a Charlie Chaplin beard. So yeah, there's no place that I belong in. I'd rather get the worst 1,000 yen haircut going. By the way, for people who don't know Charlie Chaplin, Charlie Chaplin is like the one who popularized the kind of beard that then a certain person from Germany rocked, who goes by the name of Hitler. So yeah.
さすがに1000円カットはちょっと。
My girlfriend is clearly put off.
てか、いい香りのするシャンプーは別にいいでしょ？
Yeah, I guess. I just get so damn nervous in those places.
こういう風に言うのはあれだけど、私のために少しは自分の髪にも気を使ってよ。
I'm sorry, but I've been putting in more effort lately. Ever since Lynn and I started dating, I've been paying attention to my appearance much more. But still, a hair salon, huh? No way I can do it! Anything but that, please have mercy on me.
どうしてそんなにヘアサロンが嫌なのよ？
Well, I'll tell Lynn about something that happened long ago. That was something that happened when my mom took me to a hair salon long ago. This was something that happened when my mom took me to a hair salon long ago. As always, I tried to break the ice with one of my terrible jokes, but fell completely flat. And then they started asking me all these things I didn't understand, so I panicked. If I gotta go into one of those places again, I might not walk out with my sanity!
いやいや、わからなかったら素直に聞けばいいじゃない。
Yeah, but like, it was embarrassing.
はあ、しょうがないわね。
I can get my 1,000 yen cut?
ダメ。
Oh.
今日の放課後、予定開けておいてね。
No, I'm not a thing. I mean, pretty much any time I do something, it's with you.
なら決まりね。
Huh? You're not gonna respond to my joke? Pretty much any time I do something. Oh no, it was not. I thought it was making a joke like anytime he does something after school, it's her, not with her. I've been intending to spend time with Rina anyway, so I have nothing to do after school. She gonna take me somewhere to get my hair cut? Upon that question, as I patiently wait for school to end. Something that was also very bad during the haircut, I constantly was so close to falling asleep. So that was probably why talking to the hairdresser was even better. Since that prevented me from accidentally falling asleep. Hey, Rina, when are we gonna get my haircut? We go straight back to Rina's place after school. Thinking that we're going somewhere, I changed out of my uniform and put on some regular clothes.
私のおすすめするヘアサロンでよければ今からでも連れて行くけど
Sorry, if you won't let me get my 1,000 yen cut, at least let me go to a normal barber shop. Wait, don't you usually work this day of the week? She works at the bar at that salon, doesn't she?
8月中は
Oh,
京
why not?
介と遊びたいからシフトは少なめにしてるのよ
Right. You wanna spend more time with me, you say? God damn it, I can't stop grinning. This girl really knows how to say the cutest things sometimes.
じゃさっさと済ませちゃいましょうかベランダ出て
Huh? Why?
いいから早く出るの
Wait, don't tell me. Are we doing some pseudo-exhibitionist fetish play on the veranda on a sunny day like this?
あんたの頭の中にはセックスしかないのか
What do you expect? I'm a healthy adolescent boy!
はいはい椅子出してあげるから早く出て
Oh, she's gonna cut his hair. Huh? Oh, yeah. I place a chair on the balcony and sit on it as per her request. Thoughts of what she's gonna do swirl around my head when she places a bath towel around my neck. The towel has an scent in it, which makes me which makes a teensy bit of joy to overcome me.
ようこそ彼氏専用ヘアサロンリーナです
With that cheery introduction, she starts touching my hair. There's a comb in her left hand and scissors in her right. She snaps the latter together, indicating it's time to start cutting. You're gonna cut my hair, Rina?
私だったら緊張しないでしょ
Well, yeah, but you're not like an expert at this art or
失
anything.
礼ねこれでも実家にいた頃はお父さんの髪切ってたし自信あるんだからね
Nah, that makes me feel a little better.
それに彼氏の髪だもん丁寧に時間かけて仕上げちゃうんだから料金もタダだしこの方がお得でしょ
I guess. But I'm kind of nervous for some
そ
reason.
こは我慢しなさいよさて彼氏様今日はどのようなカットにいたしますか
Give me a mohawk.
ダメ却下彼女のリナさんが許しません
Dreadlocks then.
せめて似合うかどうか想像してから言いなさいよダメに決まってるでしょ
Man, this place sure is demanding. Then I guess give me something my girlfriend would like.
了解
Linda then begins swiping with the scissors. I'm a bit nervous about having my girlfriend cut my hair, but it feels better than at a barbershop. She's really keeping up the stylish act, even the way even the way of talking.
そういえばもう夏休みの宿題全部やった
I'm sorry, I haven't finished all the remaining half yet. But you probably knew that.
そろそろ
Already knew
片
that.
付けておかないとまずいんじゃない
And now, I don't want to be like Nonomura and spend the last 3 days of my break crying in despair while I gotta finish all of it. That said, I still haven't fully grasped the impending doom. If I'm not careful, I might end up like Nonomura. Have you already finished yours, Rina?
私もあとちょっとって感じかなこの前の勉強会で全然進まなかったからね
Yeah, but that was all Nonomura and Ayabe's fault. It was a study session in name only. Those two literally played games the whole time. Nonomura even managed to eat half of the snacks I prepared just by herself. As much as her lack of manners concerns me, I'm also kind of been wondering if there's something wrong with her stomach lately. Sorry about that. It was all my fault you started feeling so lonely, and I kind of feel responsible, I guess.
もういいって私と付き合うのは決まってたんだとかかっこいいこと言ってくれたし
Stop reminding me of the cringy things I've said.
ちょっといきなり頭動かさないの。
Try to shake my head in embarrassment, but then it grabs it and holds it in
後
place.
頭部の一箇所だけ絶壁みたいになってもいいの？
No, please!
じゃあ動かさないでよ。
Okay.
嬉しかったんだからね。あんたは恥ずかしいって思うかもしれないけど、私からしたらかっこいいセリフなのよ。
Like I said what I felt, but thinking back on it now, it all sounds so cheesy.
そういう臭いと思う言葉でも気持ちが伝わればいいものなの。
Even the Junibio stuff's fine.
それは多分なんか違う。と、次は前髪ね。
She finished cutting the back of my hair, so now she moves on to my sides. She can cut my bangs.
もう少し短くてもいいかな。
Saying that, she moves closer to me, so she can cut more precisely. Oh, her tits are right in front of me! My vision is completely covered by her breasts, which inadvertently makes me gulp. Her face is so close too, and I can faintly feel her breath. At the same time, her scent tickles my nose, everything works together, exciting me. Fuck, it's gotta be hard like this. I try and shift myself without letting them notice.
どこか痒くなった？
No itch at all. And his eyes look down at my squirmy crotch.
でもなんかもぞもぞして。
The realization just, And I can clearly see the bulge of my pants that I hadn't finished hiding yet. Oh no!
ちょっと何に興奮したの？
Well, reasons!
盛りのついた中学生じゃあるまいし。
Many things turn a man on about having his girlfriend right next to him. I mean, I get hot just kissing you.
いや、そんな情報いらないから。
And then decides to change the subject. I just noticed that those scissors don't make sense. Those scissors don't make sense. It's not just your here shirt here that doesn't make sense. The shirt does not have the holes anymore. And they're like, that's not how scissors work. Basically, the way she's grabbing it isn't like it's supposed to be grabbed like this. No, she's grabbing it like this. No one grabs scissors like this. But that's how she's doing it. Look, just take a look. Take a closer look. Like, just like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. Just like this. Like, I can't even, like, properly, like, do it because my fingers don't work like that. Doesn't make no sense. What the fuck is going on with this? No. It should not be lying in there open. Close it. Put it in again. There we go. And then decides to change the
そう
subject.
だ。また今度おばさまと一緒にご飯作りたいんだけど。
Oh, she'd be delighted to hear that. I'll ask if we can do it next time we have a day off.
ありがとう。
Man, this hair salon is great. I'd go to it every time.
彼氏専用だからいつでもご利用くださいね。
We chat for a while she continues to cut my hair. Usual small talk about school, work, and our parents. But having her cut my hair reminds me. My mom used to cut my hair like this when I was little. I think back on those memories as I enjoy the sheer bliss that comes from spending time with my girlfriend.
よし、完成。
As long as you don't accidentally call her mom. There, the holes are back! Then it hands me a mirror.
どう？ちょっと夏っぽくさっぱりさせてみたんだけど。
Ooh. I look like a totally different person now. This makes me look a lot cooler, I think.
気がするんじゃなくてかっこよくしたのよ。
And then smiles as she watches me getting all excited about my new hair.
ね、髪型一つでここまでかっこよくなれるんだから、髪にも気を使ってよ。
Yeah, it is amazing. Touch my hair, appreciating my newfound coolness. And then come up with a plan wanting to show my appreciation. We don't have work today, right?
そうだけど。
Let's go and eat somewhere. I'm really feeling like going out around town today.
いいけど、 まずは切った髪の掃除しなきゃね。
Sure thing. By the time we finish tidying things up for my haircut, it's about time for dinner. We both get changed and head out to Main Street. They already are changed, though. They were already in casual clothes. Were those casual clothes not good enough for them? The street has everything from burger joints to high-class restaurants, so we definitely won't have trouble finding a place to dine. Though, on the other hand, there's just so many places I don't know what to pick. And then I have walked down the street as I tried to decide. Oh boy, I never thought getting a haircut could make me feel this good.
大げさね。
There, she didn't even change. She didn't change. It said she changed. She didn't change. She didn't change into new clothes. Why say she changed when she had already changed before? As thanks, dinner will be on me tonight.
いいよ俺なんて私が好きでやったことなんだから。
That's not the point. Like, to be honest, your haircut's given me a bit more self-confidence. Made me want to walk with you outside looking like this.
そうなの？
When you buy a nice shirt or dress or something, doesn't it make you want to put it on right away and go out somewhere? It's the same thing with me and my haircut.
そっか。その髪気に入ってくれたんだ。
Of course. My girlfriend picked it for me. How couldn't I?
よかった。じゃあお言葉に甘えさせてもらおうかな。
Oh, wanna go here?
このお店って高級レストランじゃない。こんなとこじゃなくていいからもっと普通のとこ行こう。
Don't worry about that. Come on, let's go.
ちょっと引っ張らないでよ。
Take it in his hand and lead her into the restaurant. Jesus Christ. The restaurant's name is Villenia La Rochelle. I think that's how you pronounce that. The appearance alone makes it feel like a place where rich and wealthy people go to socialize, the kind of place you'd find celebrities hanging out in. Apparently they do buffets at lunchtime too. A pang of nervousness hit me when we first walked in, but I found myself relaxing as soon as we're seated.
ちょっとこんなとこに来てお金は大丈夫なの？
Isn't it nice to eat lavishly like this once in a while?
そうは言うけどね。
The waiter nervously looks at the menu and then freezes up is kind of funny. I have a decent bit saved up for my job. I didn't spend a lot before I had a girlfriend. Also, when the holidays are over, we won't get a chance to come to a place like this. So just let me do one special thing during our first summer together.
そう？
I'm sure. So, you don't need to act restrained, okay?
分かったわよ。
Come on, let's decide on what we're gonna eat. Do you know how this thing works?
私が分かるわけないでしょ。
I carefully look at the menu for some sort of hint and find a section about how to order. Since the menu only has the names of dishes and the prices, it's hard to tell what's good. It appears that there are two types of courses with different hors d'oeuvres and entrees to choose from in each. Sure is a lot of stuff here. What are you thinking about getting, Nina?
このカモのテリーヌってやつ美味しそうな気がしない？
Okay then, let's get that from our hors d'oeuvre. Next is the entree.
あんたは食べたいのないの？
I'm stuck between the beef boiled in red wine and the Wagyu steak hashi. Wagyu steak hashi is a minced steak like you'd find in a burger.
さすが男の子、肉好きね。
What about you, Dana? Anything that takes your fancy?
カモの骨付きもも肉と冬根菜のポトフが気になってるな。あとはあんたの言ったステーキアッシェってやつ。
You like duck?
全然好きでも嫌いでもないかな。
Since you picked it for our hors d'oeuvre, I was certain it was a favorite of yours.
たまたまカモだったってだけよ。
Well, since we agree on the hatch steak, let's go for that.
はーい。
All that's left is this dolce.
デザートっぽいわね。
Seems like they're using the Italian word for dessert for some reason, or at least I think they are. Everything under the heading sounds like dessert to me. You can choose this. I'm fine with whatever.
じゃあこのガトーショコラで。
Aye aye. That order is decided, I mimic the other person in the restaurant and raise my hand to call the waiter. I mimic the other people in the restaurant, and raise my hand to call the
お呼
waiter.
びですか？
We'll have dinner course B, please.
オードブルなどはお客様にお選びいただいておりますが、いかがなさいますか？
We'll take the duck terrine.
フランス仕込みの田舎風鴨のテリーヌ、それぞれに味を変えた野菜のマリネと玉ねぎの赤ワイン煮添えでよろしいですか？
Yes, please. Huh? What was I meant to say all that too? But I think you understood what he wants, so we should be fine. We should be. I frantically try and hide the unease I'm feeling so that no one notices. And then I look at her angry as she's just as tense. Her eyes are screaming, "Are we okay here?" But I'm sure we are. And for our entree, we'll have the Wagyu steak hashi.
香味和牛のステーキアッシェ、ポルチーニだけとオニオンの茶色のソースでよろしいですか？
I personally am not a mushroom fan, so I'll probably go with the onion sauce. Yes, please.
B コースですとデセールの方もお選びいただくのですが、どのようにいたしますか？
We'll have the torta al cioccolato, please.
くるみを入れて焼き上げたガトーショコラでございますね。かしこまりました。
That waiter excuses himself and heads to the kitchen. I let out a sigh of relief the moment he's gone. That was so nerve-wracking.
こういうとこ初めてなんだけど、他もそうなのかな？
They literally just asked you, "Hey, how do we want the vegetables with the duck terrine to be prepared, and what sauce would you like with the steak?" That's all he asked. Like, what was it for the first one? Like vegetable marinade or what? Red wine boiled onion. Basically, just like the kind of vegetables you want with the duck. Which, honestly, God, I can't imagine anything from vegetable marinade. Red wine boiled onions could actually be good, thinking about it. Then again, I have never eaten at high-class restaurants like that, so I have no clue what that shit is. And for the onion steak, Kakashi, like I said, probably onion sauce, because I'm not a mushroom fan. Honestly, I'd probably ask if there's an option without the walnuts for the torta alla cioccolato. That is my first time too, so I have no idea.
私たち思ったよりすごいところに来ちゃったみたいね。
Right.
私たちなんでこんなにパニクっちゃってるんだろうね。
It's a restaurant. Seriously. And what? We were even whispering too. Like, why?
ねえ。
Vanilla gradually starts relaxing and returns to her usual self.
メニュー見たときは驚いちゃったけど、よく見たらちょっとおしゃれなレストランって感じよね。
I was pretty nervous since this place doesn't work like your standard family restaurant.
こういうとこってもっと大人になってから来るもんだと思ってた。
I mean, there's nothing that says students can't come here. But yeah, I guess being so young makes us kind of out of place.
こういうとこ来るならもっとおしゃれしてくればよかった。
Yeah, we left still undecided. Just kind of liked the look of this place when I saw it.
行き当たりばったりだったんだ。
Thanks to you, I've been taking care of my appearance more, so I think we're fine coming to a place like this. But if I dress up too much, I feel like that only make me feel weird.
それもそうね。周りの人見てみると案外私たちとそんなに変わらないような気もするし。
お待たせいたしました。
オードブルーのフランス仕込みの田舎風鴨のテリーヌ、それぞれに味を変えた野菜のマリネと玉ねぎの赤ワイン煮添えでございます。
What? The waiter brings along the food we ordered. Huh?
どうかいたしましたか？
No, nothing at all. What's that problem with you, dude? You just did a complete 180. Thank you very much. I'm just stiffened up in shock. However, why the heck did he just roll his R's?
ちょっと失礼でしょ。
I know, but it was kind of funny. And I know you were thinking the same thing anyways.
そりゃ思うけど、そこは頑張って耐えるのが紳士淑女ってもんじゃない？
I too shall aim to be a proper gentleman.
もう笑っちゃってるからダメじゃない。
Well, who cares about that? It's chow time. Also, will you let me cover the bill today? Covering yours would probably amount to be the same as paying for that haircut.
もう私に無駄遣いなんてしなくていいのに。
Lily looks incredibly happy despite her complaints. Hey, what do you think our raider's gonna do when he brings out our main entree?
さっきは負け舌だったから、今度は芸者風とか？
続きまして近江和牛のステーキアッシュ
What the fuck is
で
happening?
ございます。
Why'd you return to normal just for that last please enjoy? What the fuck?
ここって結構面白いね。
Right? I reckon we should come back whenever a special occasion comes up. We then have a wonderful time eating dinner, together eating dinner. What's he gonna do for the dolce? We may have reacted a bit today, but thanks to that, it's been a date like no other before it. Oh, so we don't get anything special for the dolce. Yeah, disappointed. I think that's how you say that, by the way. Like, none of these pronunciations I can swear by. Huh? One message received from Marina. It's the usual text from Marina. Hey, thanks for the treat today. Sorry, though. It was more expensive than a haircut, wasn't it? Next time I'll treat you, so let's go somewhere nice to eat again. Yeah? Someplace cheap work, then? You don't have to. I just enjoy eating out with my girlfriend. Just let me attack you from behind sometime. I'm an honest man, so I respond as such. Yes, an attack from behind is a pretty good plan if I do say so myself. You really are a perv, aren't you? I'm happy that you want me so badly, so it's fine, but you won't get bored of me, will you? Promise? I'd never get bored of having sex. Oh, that's what you meant. Let's just go back to this choice and say somewhat cheap work then. Someplace cheap work then? Oh, I know. I've always dreamed of having my girlfriend take me to a gyudon place. It's half truth, half lie. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's gotta be wrong of me to make her spend money on me when she lives by herself. Gyudon, huh? I went to a place once with Mayuru, but it felt like some kind of sacred place for men. Well, if that's what you want, then I'll gladly take you there. Oh, but gyudon is cheap, so I'll make up the rest of it with my homemade cooking. Perfect! And as homemade cooking is the shit, I'm 100 times happier with that than the food we just ate at the restaurant.
Fureraba!
I did like that one more. I think I'm gonna end the part here, depending on how many are left in that CG
Fureraba!
gallery. Only 3. It does feel like they're all gonna, like, only one of them is gonna, like, 2 of them are gonna be part of, like, the off-the-story thing. Probably. Or, like, the 2 are gonna be, like, right near the end, so... I feel like right now, it's a good place to end it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye.